Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning, right?
I am John Palacio.
And I'm April Martinez. Good
morning.
morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, John.
Yeah,
how are you? With your
great.
stripy socks, the match your shirt. I just noticed.
Man, I tell you what, we just try, but I love your blouse. Love how it's
thank
matching your earrings and all of that. you know, I don't want to go in on Spanish and say, and todo.
Oh, gosh. Hey, you get it correct this time. I'm proud. I am proud today.
Lord have mercy. It's a beautiful morning out, Belize. It's looking great out there in the city. We had some rains not too long ago, so there is some moisture on the streets. If you're out there on the highways, we do hope, or you're planning on going out in the highways, because I'm sure you've got a plan. We want to make sure that you're there safely. You drive at the speed you know you can handle, follow the speed limits, and everything is going to be all right.
Yeah, you to drive for yourself and for the other person. On
That's right. It's called defensive driving. Primarily, that is what you're supposed to do. Drive at a speed you know you can handle, and primarily defensive. Make sure that you know your corners and everything, because we want to make sure that we're safe heading on into Independence.
Oh yes, that is the topic of this whole month.
Yeah, this whole month.
All things September celebrations, and including the passing of Queen Elizabeth II.
Exactly, and that's of course what's buzzing for this morning, the passing of the Queen. We spoke about that last week. What's buzzing now is the fact that she'll be laid to rest on Monday, September 19th. And that day is actually declared a holiday here in Belize and in the Commonwealth countries.
Yes. It's not just us. We are joining in in the day of mourning with other Commonwealth countries. It is not I don't know if it is a public and bank holiday for the rest as an annual celebration.
It is not going to be. It's
but
not going
for
to be.
this Monday, it is going to be a holiday, much like the passing of George Cadle Price. It was a holiday when we put him to rest as well, and now that is in lieu with Service Day, which is also on the 19th of September.
Well, I'll tell you what, there is a press release from the Ministry of Home Affairs. It says the Cabinet advises the general public that on Monday, September 19, 2022, the state funeral for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II will be held in the United Kingdom. It goes on to say, in Belize, the 19th day of September 2022 will be observed as a one-time public and bank holiday. The public is further advised that this public and bank holiday coincides with National Service Day, which will stand to be observed as a day of service.
Right.
And that's from the Ministry of Home Affairs and New Growth Industries.
Wonderful. I know that people had their plans for that day in lieu of Service Day as well. You know, people would gather around for various events for community service. So it was not an official public and bank holiday, but it was going to be served as a day where people are actively doing their part to, progress the community in some kind of way. I know people would join in painting park benches and other recreational spaces and planting trees and so forth. And, if you have those activities planned, you should be able to still carry them out. It is just for the rest of public entities, government houses, schools, and so forth that will be closed for that.
Indeed. And also, there is a book whereby folks will be able to sign on that particular book. I'm trying to get the information as we speak.
Right, so it's at the government house.
Yes, okay, so it's at the government house.
Yes, and where they have different it's like a gallery or some sort where they're displaying the times that Queen Elizabeth II had come and visited in Belize. And in there is like a memorial book, like a recorder book, right, where you're able to go in and provide your words of condolences to the Windsor family. So that is there. And then once, I don't know the date in which they're going to close it, but before the funeral takes place, it will be closed and it will be sent to Buckingham Palace as
condolence from Belize, from Belizean families. We continue, even though it's the passing of the Queen, it's actually a historic event as well.
It is. We are living in this history.
Yes, we are living in this history, and it will be bared upon us throughout for years to come. We'll be talking about this for years to come with families, with children. Children will be growing up and talking to their children about what had occurred in 2022. And of course, we continue to make some history. Now, like you mentioned, the public and bank holiday, GOB had mentioned that it's a one-time thing. It's not something that will be ongoing. It's not yearly. And of course, it's also the wreath laying for the father of the nation as well on that particular day. Of course, that will be streamed live on the media. It's another historic event for us as well, as the father of the nation, founder of independence, was laid to rest at that particular time. And of course, there'll be the wreath laying every year at that time. The wreath laying for the memory of the father of the nation is done, and so that will be taking place on Monday as well. And so we continue to make history in this country. We continue to make history across the world. Like we mentioned, Commonwealth countries had made mention that they will be observing that day as a holiday as well. Yesterday ran like wildfire when it was made mention by GOB across the country.
I will be very, very honest and candid about whether your feelings about this idea. We are still in. Don't forget that day is still service day. So whatever plans you did have to celebrate that particular day, you are still able to carry them through. And I say this because it is a controversial topic. It is a topic of discussion. I know it was a huge topic in my history class. My students have their opinions and perspectives on this particular moment in history. So whatever your opinions are, you can share them with us. But at the end of the day, like John rightfully mentioned, we are living in this particular moment of history. In 50 years from now, people will remember this day, and where you are and what you are doing will be a factor to play in this time.
Indeed. That's just one of the topics buzzing. I think it's very important to note about another topic that was covered last night in the newscast is actually the avian influenza found in Blue Creek, at a certain area in Blue Creek. I think about over 2,000 birds, somewhere around there, avian influenza found in that particular area. This is actually H5H7, and you might be wondering what that is. Now, it is contracted from birds in the area that flew in the area, and of course then passed on to other species. And it's highly transmissible throughout that species. And what happens is that these animals, let me I'm glad for agriculture school at this point.
No, but I while John is getting his data together, one of the things that I will say came out of this pandemic is that now we track all diseases to a T.
Yes.
We make sure that we get our information. So yeah, you got that data up, John.
Yeah, so it's highly pathogenic avian influenza in chickens. The HPAI signs often include respiratory and digestive signs, followed by rapid death. And once a chicken is detected, then you must eliminate the entire coop. You must eliminate the entire coop. At this point, no chickens or no poultry products will be coming out of Blue Creek, so as not to infect other farms as well.
And then just to make a very clear point, you will not get infected by consuming.
No, you won't be. You won't be infected by consuming.
Aviated, as from species to species
Species to
transmitted
species.
disease. So
But humans
can get it,
Can
but
get
not
it.
by eating it. So
Not by eating it.
Just making that very clear.
And of course, it is treatable as
Yes.
well. So we just wanted to make sure that is clear, because from the mere fact you see these things in the news, you know, there is a cause for alarm.
Yeah, alarm.
We've been through a
Absolutely.
pandemic. We've heard about so many things that have happened, and we know now that we're detecting these things as they come on out.
Yeah.
It is something that, of course, we'll be detecting in Central American countries, rarely in Belize, but at the same time, once we detect it, we know that we can flag it as quick
once
as
it's
possible.
around our vicinity, once it's around our borders, we know that we can't escape it. They're still testing for things like monkeypox.
Yes.
So, you know, just make sure that whatever symptoms you have, you go to your doctor, you check it out, you make sure that you get treated, a proper diagnosis and treatment. But like I said, we are watching every single disease so closely
Everything.
now, which, you know, kudos to us for that. We have to give ourselves, we should have been doing that before a pandemic.
But
hit
you
us.
know, and this is the reason why last week I told you, April, that everything that happens actually heightens how we continue to live our lives. Something must happen for us to heighten other senses for us. That's just the way it is. And so for now, you know, us being able to, or monitoring every single thing that passes by, there must have been something that had occurred for us to actually try to be as vigilant as possible.
Change
And
the
that's where we
environment.
are at this point. So I've got to say kudos to, you know, to respective health services and whatnot for, you know, for always being the lookout, because we must continue to be safe. And that's the reason why they're there. You know, so I'm, you know, we must give kudos to those folks. I've got to say that. One more thing that continues to bother me is the situation there on the John Smith Link Road, where people are actually using that area to have other people meet their demise. It's ridiculous, April. It's a ridiculous
what did they call it?
situation.
A hot spot?
Yeah, they call it a
What?
hot spot. And now what will be happening? Well, the police department is saying now that what they'll try to do is to try and set up cameras in that particular area in the event of anything else that should happen, should occur in that area.
I will applaud the efforts, but the minute they put the cameras, they're going to find a new hotspot. And I know that sounds so depressing to hear, but these are the realities. Paul and I were having the discussion about Alan Martinez yesterday, and my question is, how is it that they canvass that entire area, and then all of a sudden now the body shows up again? You know, it leads to more questions than answers. I understand the efforts made by the police. I applaud the efforts
And the
made by
BDF.
the police
And the family.
and so forth. But it doesn't necessarily. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a situation, right? It's not a full-blown cure for the disease. And I know it's what the Compol deems as like silly murders. I get it, right? Because you can't be everywhere at the same time, and I understand that. But this is where you need to put more, personally, this is what I think, that you need to put more efforts in investigation. Right now, that body is going through some serious decomposition, right? So whatever evidence they could have gathered for it is probably long gone.
Yeah.
And it has to make you wonder where the efforts are going in terms of, I know we lack manpower, I know we lack resource power, I know we lack a lot of things, but our family doesn't want to hear that.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing, April. You know, and I'm there with you. But at the same time, the first step in investigation, or the first step in getting justice, is for somebody to say something. Police don't necessarily know. There isn't a chip in somebody to say, you know what, it's detectable. That person is detected on the John Smith Link Road. Yeah. Somebody must have seen something. Somebody knows something. So it's the onus might not be, or it's not primarily on the police department. And I continue to say this because the police department take a beating by because of investigative work that they might not have done, or they might not have gotten their hands on. But somebody knows something, somebody says something. And so if you know something or you say something, then you have to say something. It's not a readily detected situation that will just come on out. If we want to get continuous justice in our country and proper investigation, yes, work on the police force. Understood. We had the conversation last week with the folks from the U.S. Embassy funding a situation there with the police department. But at the same time, there is only so much we can do.
And
If I know something, I have to, if something happened, God forbid, in April, something happened to you, I would, for some reason I saw it, but at the same time, maybe I'm traumatized, maybe I don't want to see because I don't want to be labeled as a snitch, then I'm not giving justice to you, my friend, and I'm not giving justice to that family who I class my family. Just to save face on somebody else? No. We have to stop it. We have to stop it. The police can do only so much, but it's the entire public buy-in if we want justice within our country.
I will agree with you. I am in agreement with you, and I say it to say that whatever you're doing out there in society that is prompting or promoting these types of heinous crimes, it's not just the police or it's not just the community, it's just the way we are supposed to be able to help and structure society. So you are in a situation where this happened, and like the police rightfully mentioned, they are not fortune tellers. They can't predict something is going to occur, right? But as a society, we're supposed to be able to aid before these situations can continue. People that struggle with mental health, people that struggle with severe violence, people that struggle with all of these different social issues, there are ways that we can help.
Yeah.
And so instead of it from getting to heinous murder, we try our best to find the roots of the situation before that can occur and aid in that process.
Beautiful, well said. And also, we also want to understand that maybe these helping hands are there. But are we being reluctant to actually go for this help? So all of these things, that. Because I feel we might not have as much help as we need, but help is there.
It is.
And people need to go on out there. There are so many people when you take that drive on Albert Street, there are so many people out there who are just, their life is different, but they've got families to go home to. Yeah. But they don't go home. So all of these things, it's a conversation that needs to be carried out. That's a whole new morning show, like we would say. Because the conversation, we need to have the conversation. That's the only way we get the help.
In a way, that is a different type of epidemic. That's a different type of disease that plagues our country. And for some reason, we treat it as normal. Yeah. Which is on our part as a society and community already wrong. We're already doing the wrong thing by saying, oh, it's just a crazy person that's on the street.
That's how they refer.
That's how we refer it. And that doesn't help in progressing the community. It doesn't help us to change that, because then that person could snap. Yeah. And then result in another murder that John and I will be discussing on the show the following day.
So, but we should always have these conversations, because it is in these conversations that we actually try to garner the help that we need. We need to have the conversation. We need to talk. In order for us to resolve anything, there must be a discussion, and then find out where we are, where we were, where we are, and where we want to go. Yeah. Exactly where we want to go is actually the eye-opener. Actually, we hope that we motivate you with these conversations. This is the reason why we do it. This is the reason why we have it.
We hope you're having those conversations at home with your family and with your friends at your workplace.
It is important for you to do that. But we've got the eye-opener. That's where we're going at this particular point, taken from dailyarm.com. And it goes like this. April, you want to listen to this one. It says, anything really worth doing in our lives will always have some fear attached to it. Anything worth doing will always have some fear attached to it. For example, having a baby, getting married, changing careers, all these things, life changes can bring up deep fears. It helps to remember that this type of fear is actually good. It is your way of questioning whether you really want the new life these changes will bring. It is also a potent reminder that releasing and grieving the past is a necessary part of moving into the new. You might wish to converse with your fear, plumbing its depth for a greater understanding of the change you're making. You could do this by sitting quietly in meditation and listening, or by journaling, writing down whatever comes up, your worries, your sadness, your excitement, your hopes. It is a great way to learn about yourself through the vehicle of fear and to remember that fear almost always comes along anything worth doing in life.
I 100% agree.
See that?
I always tell people, do the things that scare you, just because if you hold on to that fear, you're never going to understand what could be or
what could be or what.
I mean, and to
Oh
me,
my
the
God.
simplest way I could think about understanding this eye opener is I'm afraid of heights. Deadly afraid. I cry. It's the worst thing ever. And I know it sounds so silly and simple, but I will still climb the mountain. I still going up Shenantonich. I still want to do it because I don't want to miss out on the experience that lies after I overcome that fear.
Beautiful.
I am going to hate every moment of going up, right? But when I'm up there, it's so worth it.
It's heavenly.
Yes.
You know, what you said really touching to me, and I feel that people should actually take those words and digest it, because I am afraid, but I really don't want to miss out on that part of life. There's so many things we're afraid of. I can remember back in the day sitting down here with Marlene and William, and they spoke about, well, this is years ago, they spoke about jumping out of a plane. And we had the video, and the video of them jumping out the plane in San Pedro. And I am like, who, what, when, who are you? You know, I'm like, you know what, but I want to do it. I'm not afraid of heights. I am afraid of spelling the word ghost. I don't know if spell the word. No, spelling the word. Oh. That's a tough word, man. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm just kidding. But there are so many things that we put in our mind as that we're afraid of it. I'll tell you what, I'm afraid for deep water. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know, they get me go dive down there.
Yeah.
That's just me. But like I think about it. You know, there are so many NGOs that would come here and say, "Hey, I could go out and I could go dive and I could go," and I'm like, you know, guys, you know, them fish they don't understand me, and I surely don't understand those fish. But at the same time, we should always make that step. I'm afraid of needles. I'm afraid of needles.
Yeah, you did mention that.
But I remember one day on this set right here, because we must show example, I took that needle like a man. I took that needle like a man. Right there in my hand, and they extracted some blood, and I was like, in a minute, I am about to go in.
No.
But you know what? What I felt afterwards was gratitude, mental, physical. I felt that because I know that I was doing my part in making sure that people understood the segment and understood the fact that it is important for health that you will extract some blood and find out what is wrong with you. You're afraid of heights, but you don't want to miss out. I'm afraid of needles, but I know it's great for health. You see where I come from? Yeah. And that's exactly where we're coming from. That's the reason why we read the eye opener. That's the reason why we break it down for you, so you understand that anything really worth doing in our lives will always have some fear attached to it.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even doing this morning show is it comes with its challenges. It comes with a little bit of fear because you have an entire audience that is out there that wants to make sure that they're keeping up and that you have the right information to keep up with.
All right, so in getting the right information, we just missed the weather, and that was the right information there. That was the right information. Chris, I won't blame April. You know, we just don't blame her.
That's fine. I'll take the blame for that one.
So let's go on ahead and read what we've got lined up here in the interest of time. All right, so we're getting them back on the line. But you're totally right, and that's the reason, like we mentioned, why we read the eye opener and try to motivate you on a daily basis, because it is important for you to understand that sometimes you just want to step out on a limb. You never know
come out of your shell
where your life
for
is
once.
going to be.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, so let's go out on a limb here and find out what the weather is going to be like. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi,
How
Shania.
are you?
Good morning. So let's, I hear Ali giggle. We like it too, we like it too. So let's jump on into the general situation. What should we expect? We had some rains in the city.
Yeah, so conditions will continue to be relatively moist and unstable over the next few days. And during the day today, skies will be sunny with cloudy spells, and some showers, thunderstorms, or periods of rain will continue mostly over the north and inland areas this morning, and then decrease towards this afternoon. But then again, it will redevelop over the south and central areas tonight.
All right. So let's talk about the winds. Where will we be getting those from?
The winds will continue from the east at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be choppy. However, we do have a small craft caution in effect for gusty winds or locally rough seas near heavy showers and thunderstorms offshore.
All right. Thank you for the advisory. Let's talk about the temperatures, though. Will it be a hot day today?
Not as hot. High temperatures along the coast will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 90 inland, and only 78 up in the mountains.
So, and the lows?
And tonight, our temperatures will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 in the mountain Pine Ridge.
All right, so let's get to the extended forecast. What should we expect for the next few days?
So the next few days, slightly lesser shower activity, but a few showers and thunderstorms will continue mostly over the north on Thursday morning, but a decrease is expected on Thursday afternoon.
And in the tropics, is there anything we should be looking out for?
In our area, no. However, there is a broad area of low pressure that is located 800 miles east of the Lesser Antilles that has a high chance of developing into a tropical depression. But elsewhere, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours.
All right, Shania, we're so thankful you've joined us this morning with some I don't know if I say that good news or bad news or intermediate news.
It's intermediate.
It's not going to be that hot.
It's not going to be that. Thank you for good news, Shania. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
I mean, it's fairly the same weather that we've been having for the past few days.
Yeah.
And it will continue.
We accept and we appreciate it, but I'll tell you what, this weekend is going to be one bubbling with deals. When I tell you bubble with deals, watch my eyes because the deals will be here this weekend. We're talking about the BCCI Expo Belize Marketplace. That's the first topic of discussion this morning. How can you get tickets? What would you expect when you get there? And how are the deals going to be? The BCCI folks will be in to discuss that with us.
All right. And then in our second segment for this morning, Digi.
What?
Digi will be here. And you know in Digi they are, right?
You just said Digi?
Digi.
Oh my gosh. They'll be in this morning?
to chat all about deals and promotions. And of course, we might be able to hear some of what deal we have at the Expo as well.
All right. In the third segment for this morning, it's all about 501 Properties. They'll be joining us to chat about their service that they offer and what to look forward to at the Expo. Everybody on that Expo.
Everybody on that Expo.
Yeah.
Everybody in Grandma.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got some raccoon by my house, so we want an Expo.
Why you got raccoon?
Because everybody got that. Stop it, for God's sakes. But yeah, so we've got that and more for this morning. It's going to be a great show this morning, so you want to stick with us. It's going to be a Wednesday filled with everything you deserve. We'll take the break. When we come back, we'll talk about Expo. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Everyone, including our elderly, needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a Smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Your life just got a lot less complicated with Belize Bank Contactless MasterCard Debit Card. Introducing our Standard Debit and MasterCard Platinum Debit Cards. Now you can make purchases anywhere MasterCard is accepted with one tap, pay and go. Your contactless card never has to leave your hands, especially in these times. And your card is embedded with multiple layers of security. Platinum card holders get to enjoy extra benefits like price protection, purchase protection, trip inconvenience, and luggage protection, just to name a few. Start enjoying a cashless lifestyle today with the Belize Bank.
September is here, and you know that means Expo 2022 is right around the corner. Shop and save on all Samsung Galaxy phones and tablets at Expo Belize Marketplace on September 17th and 18th, only at Cellular World and Digi Boots. If you know Expo, you know that you can expect seriously slashed prices on the full line of A-Series and S-Series models. Even better, shop with confidence, knowing that your Galaxy is backed up by 1-year local warranty. Not sure which Galaxy is right for you? Then visit the Samsung booth to touch, play, and learn about each device on the Samsung Experience tables before you buy. So be sure to stop by Cellular World and Digi Boots at Expo 2022 to shop, save, and secure the lowest prices on your Samsung Galaxy phones and tablets and benefit from the full Samsung experience with your purchase.
What is Amnesty 2022? An opportunity for undocumented immigrants living in Belize. Belize wants to help you to live freely and continue contributing to those communities you and your family now call home by offering a pathway to permanent residency. Why should you apply? In doing so, you remove barriers and reduce the difficulties faced living as an undocumented immigrant. Applying is easy. Go online to www.immigration.gov.bz for more information. Find out if you qualify, how to apply, what documents you need, and how to book your appointment. Be prepared. The registration period will be from the 2nd of August to the 30th of November 2022. Belize Amnesty 2022. Let's continue to build Belize together.
Great Belize Productions Channel 5, proud winner of 9 Caribbean Media Awards for 2021. Best Investigative Report, Best News Item, Best Coverage of People with Disabilities, Best Financial Literacy Journalism, Best Videographer, Best Television Commercial Spot, and the People's Choice Award, with 2 special mentions for Financial Literacy Journalism.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marion Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Because news is now everywhere, all the time. And so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
And we're back to Open Your Eyes, and we're moving now into our first segment for the morning. This one is all about the Expo. We know how it is when it comes to the Expo. It's all about deals, steal deals, and then some more deals.
And then some maybe giveaways?
A lot of giveaways.
A lot of giveaways,
but primarily Belizean homegrown products.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about here.
Definitely.
In order for us to build, we must be able to support each other. And this is the reason why we've got the Expo. We've got folks to tell us all about it. Yorshabel is in with us. She's no stranger to us. Yorshabel Katus, she's the manager, member relations.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would think public relations. I know. They're at BCCI. My buddy Lou Diego is in with us as well. He is the medical desk at Belize American Chamber of Commerce. And Shanley Garoy. Yes. She's in the, you notice her apparel?
Yes.
Good, right?
It's like a dry
Zap
fit.
custom design.
Keeping us cool because it's so hot.
Well, I tell you what, I get cool in the electric.
Yeah.
Guys, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's nice to have you guys in. It is the #1 topic of discussion, especially in the week leading up to the weekend and the Expo. Yorshabel, the floor is yours.
Yeah,
Tell us what you know. I wanted to know, like, what does it take to actually think this up or try to get things together. It must be a tough task.
Yeah. It's definitely a tough task. So the expo, it's finally here. We've been on the show talking about it, and actually I could see Marion Jones right from here. It have about 135 businesses participating and about 200 spaces they're utilizing to exhibit, and it's from mom and pop, micro businesses, small, medium, and across the country. It does take a lot of work to, especially we're at the combination of it, and it takes a lot of logistical planning, communication. The expo, at the end of the expo, we usually start planning. We have a committee and we do an assessment of, well, of course this happened in 2019, so that was the last physical expo. But in the last 2 years, we did virtual. Of course, it wasn't the same, but we're picking up from 2019. We look back at what the committee reviewed after the expo, what the exhibitors mentioned. And when we organize the expo, we try to bring in all those points so that we can make the expo better. Earlier this year, we weren't sure if we were going to have the expo because we still had limitations in having physical events. So when we got the go-ahead, we did have a meeting with the Minister of Health, and it was great that we just picked up. Yes, we felt we were a little bit behind because usually we start from January, as I mentioned, with the booking of the venue and everything. So we picked up, we chose Marion Jones. As you know, we've been at St. John's College before, we moved to IT Vet, we've been moving because we have outgrown, really, and we find that we have a lot more participation from micro businesses. Like we have 50 businesses that are from micro sector, and so we're trying to accommodate everyone. So where we're at now is that, of course, Marion Jones is just a flat area. You have to bring it to life in the sense that you come at the expo and you literally see stalls set up. They're there for 2 days. We don't take down and go back home. We have people that come from the out district, PG, Cayo, they book their hotels. So they bring their employees, they rent buses, shuttles, and they come prepared to work. Sometimes they, like us, for example, our entire staff works, but it's still not enough, so we have to hire additional people to help us with the entrance, exit, selling of tickets and all of that. So getting everybody on board, I can say that this expo is very unique in the sense that we do work together. Because we do have several businesses that are competitors, where the chamber represent businesses that have that kind of composition, but we all work together to promote each other. It's an event that everybody look forward to. You can come, and it's a one-stop shop. It's business connection.
So you all just did the Made in Belize Expo not too long ago. How does this expo differ, or I should say be a little bit more expanded from the Made in Belize?
So the Made in Belize was only locally made products. If you are a business selling that, then you could have participated. We didn't have, let's say, outsiders. And it was like one-day event in Bamapan. So you came, you set up your tent, and you show, right? But while with this one, we actually start setting up 10 days before. And so we don't really have, we do have some of the pop-up tents. The micro businesses do bring that. But the whole structure, the tents, they have to go up 10 days before because they have to be well braced. They're staying there in the night. You know that weather has been unstable. You have rain, some freak storms. And then after we put the tents, we get a team that comes in and they build partitions or frames, because you're not actually getting one tent for yourself. There's several businesses sharing tent spaces, so you have to make a partition for each person to give them the respective spaces. So all that take time to build, and then the electrician comes in, because when you're at the expo, the businesses want to feel just like they're in their store. Some people actually bring out everything in their store.
Bring the AC too.
Well, some have this that need a stove and so forth to be able to sell. Right?
Like we have Little Kitchen, who has been coming to our expo for the past, I've been there about 16 years, and I've seen her coming every year from Cayo, and she brings her stove to actually bake the pizza from scratch. So she comes like Friday evening, and she has her ladies kneading the dough and everything. Same thing when Saturday evening comes, they start again for the next day. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's real time.
So you're getting things fresh. Lou, let's jump on in, my brother. We know we've got Shanley as well. We'll be chit-chatting with you in just a few. But Lou, medical desk, Belize American, actually the Belize American Chamber of Commerce. Talk to us about your side and what's going to happen.
Yes, absolutely. So pretty much we are in collaboration and an extension of the Belize Chamber of Commerce, looking to connect, Belize with United States and especially focus on Florida.
Yeah.
So, we have a memorandum of understanding signed in 2018, October 2018, but we have been coming to the Expo for over 6 years.
Wow.
So, just pretty much I think we have a tremendous opportunity to showcase Belizean product, the opportunities in Belize, with the American businesses, and vice versa. American businesses have a lot of interest in Belize.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, for me, working in the medical field, I have always been proud to tell people I'm from Belize.
Yes, sir.
And whenever I say I'm from Belize, it's a topic of conversation. Absolutely. People love Belize, they're curious about Belize, and they have a lot of questions about Belize, so I really think it's a tremendous opportunity for us to merge.
And with respect to the Expo, and then of course you being Belizean but living out in Florida, memorandum of understanding signed, you know that community as well. When it comes to Belizean products, what do they ask for?
Okay, so what's fascinating is, the Belizean diaspora over there, we're all proud to be Belizean.
Yeah.
So we talk about, our Creole food, right? And I'll tell you, it's just really spread like wildfire there, where not only it's just the food and the culture of Belize, but it's also helped other Caribbean cultures as well, because, we love and we're proud about our food. But also,
sure, go ahead.
The coral reef, which we have the second longest coral reef in the world.
But the largest living.
The largest living coral reef, absolutely. I like that. Thank you for correcting me. Absolutely. And so that is a fascinating work of nature that we have here to showcase to the world, basically.
With this collab for about 6 years now, you guys have been coming here for about 6 years. How has that been working for you? Like, what are you taking back, and what are you bringing? And what have you seen been enhanced with this collaboration?
Yes, well, more of American business interest here in Belize, investing in Belize. For one thing, we're doing a workshop on Friday about doing real estate in Belize.
Wow.
And I think we've all seen Belize is for sale, right? And people are buying, and so that really helps our economy tremendously.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people who are retiring in Belize.
Yeah.
So will we be seeing Belizean American businesses at the Expo?
Yes.
Okay.
They're participating as well, and also coming to see what type of businesses we have here in Belize for them to invest, not only financially, but also set up shop as well. So after we do this workshop and seminar on Friday, it's just going to lead into the Expo on the weekend, where now they can go and meet the small, medium, and large businesses and have experiences with them.
Elaborate a little bit more on the workshop that you guys will be having on Friday. What is it going to be about?
Well, just educating Americans as well as Belizeans on how to effectively do real estate transactions and investment in Belize, because I think a lot of people don't know the nuances of how to do it, right? It's an idea, but then once you step into it, there are processes in place. There are legal things that you need to do. There are ways to assess the value of properties, and also, most importantly, there are ways to get the loans and how to finance the transactions. So a lot of the diaspora, as well as Americans, have interest in investing in Belize, but they just don't know how.
Yeah.
And we're going to do, we're really going to set it up for success.
Is it going to be virtual, or it'll be physical spot?
Physical here at the Biltmore. Yes, physical at the Biltmore, and it's sold out, which is good.
You talked about 6 years of this collaboration per se, right? How has that progress been like from when we began to now in 2022?
I think we've done a tremendous job collaborating with the local chamber to really get the word out that, the diaspora, the Belizeans in the United States, Belize is open, they're welcoming you. Feel free to come back home. And I think it's really grown to where, more Belizeans are buying real estate here, more Belizeans are retiring here, as well as Americans. But let's talk about that. The diaspora really feels a connection. And I think if there's anything that we have accomplished over the years, is that connection. Where more Belizeans feel more connected back home.
Well,
where
course,
if it weren't for that.
They're from the jewel. They deserve a piece of the jewel. And so that's, it's a great thing for us when we see our Belizeans actually coming back and try to live here, set up shop here, because it's great for the economy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the buying power is tremendous.
Of course.
It's my understanding, statistically speaking, there are more Belizeans in the United States
than here at
than
home.
they are living absolutely here at home.
Yeah.
So, and we all love our country. There's no doubt about that. And so with that buying power, that could really help us here back home.
You ever been to Crenshaw Mall in Los Angeles? All right, that's where we're going to leave it right. Let's jump on to Shanley Garoy. Shanley, Zap Custom Designs. Tell us about your business.
So we are a customization and personalization business. We do from t-shirt to woodwork. So anything you want to put your stamp on the world through personalization, we are here for you.
I love that. I love this shirt. Bring up the shirt a little bit. That's a dry fit t-shirt with the Zap logo.
And of course, we have our social media on the back. So we're everywhere. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you can find us for sure.
Tell us where you will be at the expo, the number of your booth, and what you'll be showcasing.
We're actually going to be in the children area where they have the entertainment. We're going to be taking our 360 photo booth with us, so it's going to be super exciting. And the great thing about that, of course, is that you use your own cell phone. So you get your image, you get your video right away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who went on this thing, man? Well, we don't mind.
We don't mind. We're gonna showcase that for you in just a second. But tell us how it works.
So basically, you literally stand on the platform. Once you have your phone in it, and
once you have your phone,
get your phone in it. We're gonna put it in just so it's safe. Yeah, and then what we're gonna do is, once you're ready, you press record, and we're gonna start it. The good thing about it is you can dance, you can do whatever you like. Multiple people can be on it. And you get your recording right away to upload.
We'll be doing a demonstration in just a few. But this one says, so why did you decide to come to the expo?
Why did I wanted to let the Belize and everyone see this amazing entertainment. I mean, it is new here. We've seen, I think, several or maybe just a couple so far.
I know about one. No, this is the second.
So I wanted to make sure that, you get a chance to experience it at an affordable price.
You're a small business owner now.
Yes.
What got you into this business? What motivated you to do this?
Okay, well, I wanted to do something different. So I got up, I think it was a Sunday morning, and I told my partner, I want a 360-degree boot. And he was like, okay. And I wanted it like in a week. And he was like, all right. It's like, what are you thinking about? And I was like, this. And by, I think, the Wednesday, we had our prototype. Because we work a lot in wood, he built everything from wood first. So that before we go ahead and make sure, I wanted it perfect, the way I wanted it. So we made sure we did everything. Testing, got all our equipment.
So you said you will be in the little kids section, right? In entertainment. So I'm looking at the platform now, and so it is primarily for someone small, or I can stand on that?
You can stand on it. We have been at several events since, not this Saturday that went, last Saturday. We even had Stig the artist. He was at a birthday party, a Sweet 16 for Amber, and it was amazing. And I find out that the adults, they absolutely love it. We had a line at these events.
Okay, so they stand on the platform and it spins. So how does it?
Okay, so the platform doesn't spin.
Okay,
right, or else you would get dizzy, right?
Yeah.
It's just the camera that
just
rotates.
The camera.
It can go super fast. It can go slower. We kind of keep it at this speed, which is perfect.
Okay.
All right. So let's
you want to take a look?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out.
We'll use your phone. Whose phone?
Right. Well, I can try with my I have no problem with it. Yeah, I can try with this one, dude. Let's do it.
Okay.
So all we need is your phone.
All right.
All
So
right.
let's do that. And then the
Okay,
camera.
so it sets right there in
Right
the center
here.
of the ring light.
All right. Set on the you please. Thank you.
Yeah, that way I make sure
All right.
it
There
is
we go.
secure.
All right.
And it's for any phone.
Any phone. Normally, if the case is too big, because you know there are some of the cases that are really, really big.
Yeah.
I would ask you to remove the case, but like, John,
Other
your
than
one is
that,
gonna
it's
be
fine. Right.
working. Yeah. It ain't.
Right,
It
fine.
seems okay. Let me just make sure.
Okay. So there we go.
Because
There we
your
go.
phone looks like mine. You know, I drop mine a lot. It's
Yeah,
and
my
you
phone
stand-
too. That's why I never want to bring it.
Look.
Oh, my one is horrible, but that's fine.
2 persons, 1
Yes,
person.
no, up to 3 people. can
Okay,
fit.
so cool. Let's
Stand
do
up.
it.
You can do back to back.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna step back once I start the recording. So, and there we go.
All right.
Hey,
baby. Well.
Wow.
We're going around.
And we're going around again. And then
All
one
right.
more time.
One more time.
And how do you make it stop?
Oh, you're ready? And that's it.
Just like that.
We're reversing and stop.
Just like that.
Wow.
And of
You know, I
course-
could see why kids would enjoy this, but I could also see why adults enjoy it.
And of course, we take it a different height depending on what you want to see. Sometimes we got to do it. If we have someone taller, you got to be higher.
Yeah.
And the kids, we got to take it all the way down to make sure we get the little ones.
Love it.
All right, just like that. It's a 360 booth, and they'll be at the expo. We're talking Zap Custom
Design.
Design.
Yes. But what else will you be having?
We also have our characters.
All right, so let's go back over there. Let's go back over there. You see, we're playing baseball here. We're getting the signs.
Because we work with a lot of the decorators, wedding signs, party signs. We also have characters, Mickey, Minnie, Paw Patrol, you name it, we have it. Those will be out there as well, so that the kids can take their photos with the characters totally free of charge. So Elsa, Anna, anything your child likes, from Spider-Man will be there.
Spider-Man I did it.
Spider-Man, we have all the characters.
Okay.
So when you reach, Spider-Man is as tall as you, I believe, the wooden character. You
About
can
5
take her.
feet.
Yes,
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Moana
not too
as
tall.
well. We all can take her pictures with our favorite characters.
All right, well, that's the way it is. But Yosh, final words are yours. Time is winding down. Talk to us.
All right, so the expo is this weekend, September 17 and 18 at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex, right down the road, Princess Marriott Drive.
Yeah.
It's 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets are on sale right now, so you can visit our office right almost across the street, Western Union on Coney Drive. Or you can stop at 88 Shopping Center, Box, Dunes, these are all in Belize City. Or if you're located in the Key, San Pedro or Key Cocker, you can do San Pedro Water Taxi. They have tickets also. And if you're across the country, you can use National Bank of Belize Pay Wallet.
Yeah.
Once you download their app, they give you $10. You can use that $10 to buy your tickets. 2 tickets. Each ticket is $5 for adults, and 2 to 11 years it's $3. Or you can use Digi Wallet or eCash Belize Bank. So any of those options. And we will be having entertainment. We have DJ Dollar as a host, and both Saturday and Sunday, we'll be having Nella Player and the Red Band, Bastic, Ernestine Carballo, TLC Band, Super G, and several DJs. So they'll be all out there. The expo is not only business-to-business connections, but also fun. All kind of food, drinks, you name it, we have it. And of course, the entertainment area, we have a lot of kids, bouncy house, Woodstock, kids area, lots of ice cream, candies, cake, cupcakes, you name it. As I said, it's all there. So please come out. We do have our opening ceremonies on Saturday, 11 o'clock. We missed our 25th anniversary because this year is our 26th. So we're doing everything in one. And so our opening ceremonies, we'll be having a special guest, Mrs. Narda Garcia from the Office of the Prime Minister, and she'll be talking about supporting MSMEs. The country just recently launched the MSME strategy, and they're doing the roadshow and everything. So come out. And lastly, I'd just like to thank all my sponsors. Thank you to Channel 5. You've always been here for us. You're a proud member of the chamber, and you always had us on all the media rungs. Thank you very much. Thank you to Quality Poultry Products, Murray Sharps, National Bank of Belize, Digi Wallet, Unicommerce, Cellular World. They're also a sponsor for Response. Bowen & Bowen, Creme Love FM, Social Security, Allied Tech, T-shirt Factory, the U.S. Embassy, LED, Hit Belize, Morning Matters, Hot Off the Press, The Reporter, Angela's Press, Concept Studios, the National Channel, Belize Entrepreneur Spotlight, Big Signs, almost finished, Belize City Council,
Just a long
Dentronics Communications, Wood Depot, Ramada, Belize City, San Pedro Water Taxi, Angela's Press, I'm not sure if I said that already, Sagicor, Total Business Solutions, and the Belize American Chamber of Commerce.
All right, Lou, what are you looking forward to?
I am looking forward to meeting more of the small, medium, and large businesses who are going to be at the Expo over the weekend. And what I want to speak to really is, I am a Belizean, born and raised in Belize. I went to America and I, learned so much over there. There's so much opportunity. And I want to speak to the Belizean Americans who are over there. There's tremendous knowledge and experience that we've gained, and we could come help our country. And that's one of the things that I'm doing in the medical field. The supply chain issue is a mess worldwide. In the United States, our company is solving the supply chain issue for the healthcare professionals and the institutions over there. Why not our country? Why not Belize? And that's one of the tremendous success of the Belize American Chamber of Commerce.
Excellent.
So I'm speaking to our Belizean Americans who are out there, the professionals who are you're having success in the United States. Come help our country.
Excellent.
We need it, we can use it, and we could both benefit on both sides.
We could go far together, Lou.
Absolutely.
And Shanley, what is the one thing you're looking forward to at the Expo?
I am definitely looking forward to visiting all the businesses, small, medium, and large. Because we have such a great presence on TikTok, I love seeing the videos, like the condo shop, Naturally Belizean. I am excited. I want to visit.
So you going to do your rounds?
I'm going to do my rounds. As soon as everyone is set up, I'll be there. I've always been able to, I love taking photos. So that's what I'm going to be doing, making sure we support each other and making it a success. It will be fun.
All right. Well, guys, we want to thank you for joining us this morning. You're Shabelle, Lou, Shanley, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Best of success for the Expo. But I tell you guys what, you just tell me Digi.
Digi.
You just tell me Digi.
And they said Digi too.
And you guys said Digi too? They're coming in next, man. It's going to be a great time with Digi. They'll be talking about Digi Wallet and all the deals that they'll be having for the Expo. We'll talk about that when we
come back.
Here we go. We'll be back.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price but stay for the service.
V-Bucks by Benny's, Belize's newest multi-brand rewards program. To access V-Bucks, download the mobile app or access the website portal at bbucks.bz and set up your account. If you already have a Benny's account, chances are you already have V-Bucks. Don't let them go to waste. To earn V-Bucks, make a purchase at any Benny's location or at any of these Benny's entities, namely Island Freight Forwarders, Best Manufacturing, Benquip, and B-Mart. Once V-Bucks are earned, reward yourself. Use V-Bucks to buy items or exchange for cash. You can also double, triple, or even quadruple your V-Bucks on promotional days. It is simple. Purchase, earn, redeem. Loyalty is always rewarding with B-Box. Brought to you by Benny's, celebrating 75 years of quality and savings.
It's almost lunchtime and Alice is getting hungry and forgot to bring cash. She remembers that eCash now has a geolocation feature in which she can easily view the eCash merchants near her, especially restaurants. Her co-workers also ask her to order food for them.
Chicken chow mein, please, and a Coke.
The merchant sends her the payment link. She taps confirm, and within a few minutes, her food is delivered. Alice then views her transaction history and taps on the transaction recently made. Then taps the split the bill button where she selects the unevenly option and moves the bar to the desired amount per person. The request is then sent to her friends. Her colleagues accept the request and are ready to enjoy their meals. Geolocation and splitting the bill via eCash make Alice's life a whole lot easier.
Great Belize Productions Channel 5, proud winner of 9 Caribbean Media Awards for 2021. Best Investigative Report, Best News Item, Best Coverage of People with Disabilities, Best Financial Literacy Journalism, Best Videographer, Best Television Commercial Spot, and the People's Choice Award, with 2 special mentions for Financial Literacy Journalism.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Just like that, we're
Yes,
back
yes.
and we're moving into our second segment for the morning. We're talking all about Expo.
We are.
You know, and when we talk about Expo, everybody thinks all about the deals, the
All
steal
the
deals.
discounts, the giveaways.
But there are a few that are hot.
Yeah.
But there is one that is the hottest.
The hottest?
Yes, because people are trying to get ready for Christmas.
I mean...
And because people are actually getting ready for the Christmas season, they want to make sure that they take advantage of the deals or the birthdays or the anniversaries. And guess who have all those deals?
Or a just because present, John. What if I just want to go give you a present?
Well, I want to accept that.
All right. But what he means to say is...
Digi is in the house. Yeah, we've got in with us, we've got Aurelie Salgado. She's the Senior Solutions Rep.
Why you did do this?
No, because when you hear Solutions Rep, you know, at Digi, you better believe that, solutions will be coming.
Okay.
And she's the senior one. And we also have Markeisha Stewart. She's actually representing Digi Wallet. So let's talk about it, guys. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning.
It's nice to have you, and you guys look great.
Yes, thank you.
All right, with all the smiles. That's because of the Digi Wallet.
Digi Wallet. But you're going to be at the Expo this weekend.
Yeah, tell us
all
about that.
about it.
You want to start?
We should flip a coin.
Well, from my end, right? We have not really pushed or published everything that we're doing at Expo yet. Yeah, because we want everybody to stay tuned and get excited about it closer towards Expo. But I can say that of course we will have great deals on devices and we will have top-up promotions. So you guys could look out for that.
What she said,
And that's supposed to be disclosing these things, but of course the customers could look out for typically Digi goes big. We always offer the best deals on the ground, so they could look out for that upcoming. But I mean,
not to take away from that, but we do have like our ongoing September deals that I could share about like right now. So we have like a lot of devices on promotion right now. So we have devices as low as $179. We have deals on accessories or like MiFis, tablets and laptops. So customers can visit our stores and take advantage of it while supplies last, right? And we're giving away up to $150 in free credit once you purchase a device with us. So that's something to look forward to.
$150. You know, one of the things people take lightly is the MiFi. You know, families always move together, and the kids are there on their tablets and whatnot, and everybody is like, give me a hotspot, give me a hotspot. And your phone internet go. All you need to do is to buy a MiFi.
That's true.
That's all you need to do, and everybody in that vehicle, wherever, actually get their internet.
Right, and then we also have, like you said, you know, on your tablets, if your kid doesn't have a tablet, this is the perfect time to get one. So we have Samsung tablets, Amazon tablets, we have Alcatel tablets, so, something to suit everybody's budget and need, right? So we have it all at Digi.
You know what I know? Last night somebody tablet dropped and broke.
Oh.
I'm sure of that.
And so this weekend, they could go out and buy a tablet.
Exactly.
Yes. So if these are the deals we're having right now for September, imagine what the deals are for Expo.
I mean, we only could imagine, right? Because you're not tell me.
That's right.
Yeah. But I can purchase items using my
Digi wallet.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes, you guys totally can this weekend. You guys can use Digi wallet to purchase devices out at Expo. We'll be out there for the 2 days, so you guys can definitely come out. Digi wallet has a lot to offer along with Digi, so you guys come out and support us. With our app, we have our app available in English, Spanish, and Mandarin. So if you guys understand Spanish and Mandarin better, that's fine. We have that available for you guys. We are also selling Expo tickets through Digi wallet. All you need to do is put in the merchant code 1521, text the WhatsApp number that is there, and purchase your tickets, $5 for adults and $3 for kids. So we're pushing ticket sales for the Expo through there as well. We also have the Soccer and Cultural Fest tickets selling through Digi wallet as well.
So run it by me again how I can buy those tickets, because I need a step by step. For somebody like me, I need you to tell me, okay, step one, this is what I do. Can you run that by me one more time?
So in buying tickets through Digi wallet, what you need to do, of course, you need to first put money on your wallet. Then you have the business merchant code if you're not there physically in front of them. So the 15 merchant code to buy Expo ticket is 1521. You punch in that merchant code and you put that you're buying, you put a little description that I'm paying for this amount of adult tickets or this amount of children tickets. You press purchase, you text the WhatsApp number, and you will be receiving your tickets.
Just like that. But primarily, how do I get Digi wallet?
So in order to get Digi wallet, you just need to go into the App Store. We're #1 charts on the App Store currently right now. So you guys go in the App Store, download Digi wallet, and just sign up.
Just like that.
Just like that.
If I sign up right now, I can leave free Digi money. You know?
Well, if you cash in $41 and up right now, you will be getting DigiCash, fabulous DigiCash. Once you cash in $41 and up right now.
And will an abundance of your merchants be at the Expo that I could just
Yes.
Go there and pay with my Digi wallet.
Yes, a number of our merchants will be out there selling their products, and we have already advised them to, hey, you know what, Expo is coming up, you guys are going to be out there, take out your QR codes, advertise that you guys will be accepting Digi wallet payments. So if you're at the Expo, you guys have no fear, you can come at our booth and top up, or top up previously before using the bank transfer, going to any top up agents, which we have 3 currently, which is Joe's Meat Shop on the Boulevard and the 2 Go Wireless, one at Pongyard and one on the highway. You guys can top up before or even at the event and go at our merchants and definitely purchase using Digi wallet. And that weekend, once you spend $30 and over, you'll be receiving $5 Digi cash back.
So let's talk about putting it. No, I heard her say bank transfer. Yeah. So I need a little bit more clarification. Right?
Sure.
I know you are able to go into any of your Digi agents and put cash on your wallet, but how do I do the bank transfer?
So with the bank transfer, all you will need to do is transfer from your account into our Atlantic account, you just take a snippet of this deposit that you made, the screenshot, and then you text our WhatsApp number. And when you text our WhatsApp number, you just put your name and your phone number below your little deposit, and then we will be sending you your funds. And of course, we respond to you as soon as we get it, and you will receive a text message right away when the payment has been made. That's with us.
Just
Everything
like
is real time with us.
Yeah.
So as your money is in your wallet, you'll know. Same for the merchant. As you guys make a payment, the merchant receives a text message.
And you'll know.
Yes, and you will know.
I like that. I like that. I see something on there that says bill pay and 50% off on something. Talk to us. I see something there.
Okay, well,
The bill pay is for Digi Wallet. So I want to inform you guys that we have BWS and BEL coming soon, but it's in regards to your Digi bill. So once you pay your Digi bill through there, then yes.
Is it for postpaid customers?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because it says deals for the Belize district. Get free installation and 50% off your bill for 3 months.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because you have to clarify what you're talking about. We have so much things happening.
Because they've got so much going on.
So much 50%, exactly. So much 30%, so much deals, so much giveaways. So Digi.
Yes, when it comes to DigiNet, right? The team has been having specific promotions for districts. So we just had like this big promotion in Orange Walk, and now we're here in the Belize district. So Belize district customers can sign up for DigiNet for the month of September, and they get 50% off their bill for 3 whole months, right? Yeah. In addition to that, we have free installation. And then, of course, we still have that $49 plan that's a limited time offer for persons who are signing up for the first time. You could literally get 20 megabytes per second for $49, sorry.
Okay.
So we have a lot going on with DigiNet as well. And I don't know, if you don't have DigiNet right now in the Belize district, this is the perfect time to come in and get it. Again, you get free installation and you get 50% off your bill.
And when does this promotion end?
This is for September only.
Okay, so for the month of September.
You know what? I don't feel too bad because Digi always got promotion. They come back October.
Yeah.
What you guys? So just to bank off what Markisha was sharing earlier, she'd mentioned something about purchasing Soca Culture Fest tickets from the Digi Wallet, right? So I just want to encourage everybody right now to pay attention and take your notes, because we are actually doing a text to win promotion where you're getting a chance to win the ultimate Soca Culture Fest experience. It's not just tickets to win. You win the ultimate experience.
Which is?
4 VIP tickets. Sorry, let me correct that. It's 4 Ultra VIP tickets. You also get a personal photographer. You also get a chance to win a Samsung device within that, so you could take pictures of your whole experience as well. You get transportation to and from. You get a stay at an Airbnb with complimentary drinks. Let me see. And a $300 bar tab as well. So yesterday I had to look just now for my notes because it's so much that you're getting that we can't even say you're winning a prize. You're winning an experience. You're literally getting transportation. You're getting your drinks along the way. At your Airbnb, you get the phone to take the pictures. You get a personal photographer to take a picture of you. Oh, and you also get backstage access. So when you already finish enjoying, you could meet guests. You could shake hands, take a picture on your new Samsung A53 device.
I'm about to send my text.
And let me tell you something, it's only 50 cents per text, and you could enter as many times as you want.
So how do you, where do you send that to win?
So all you need to do is text 344 and you text the word Soca. That's it.
That's it.
Soca to 344.
Soca to 344.
She's doing it right now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Next you knock yourself out.
What the number again?
344.
Yeah, text the numbers. Text Soca to 344.
All right, and it's 50 cents per text if you're a prepaid customer.
All caps, no caps, lower
It
caps.
doesn't matter.
Soca, all caps.
Yeah, so it's 50 cents per text. You could, if you're a prepaid customer, you get it deducted from your primary balance, and if you're a postpaid customer, it just gets added to your bill as as a charge, right?
That's it.
So it's that easy. And let me tell you, people have been entering. So this is your time to. Don't do that. Just text in a little 20 times. You have 20 chances to win.
That's only 5 times.
Yes, only 5 times, and then you got out of the 5, they hopefully won. And you could meet Kes.
Yeah, but that's a big deal. I feel like we've been pushing it a lot, and people are excited about it, and I just feel like more people need to know about it. So if you're watching right now and your man know or pa know, you walk with your mama or your friend, tell them no.
Yeah.
I don't know, some people hang out with their mom.
Yeah, some people do. You know what? You're totally right.
4 VIP tickets.
Correct.
With backstage pass.
Ultra VIP.
Ultra
not VIP. Ultra.
Yeah, pick you up
I sorry, you know. Back in my day, VIP was the thing. Now there's an
ultra
VIP.
Then there'll be one ultimate.
Yeah, that's ultra.
And they're gonna pick you up in their Digi Uber. You know what? They got
Digi Uber.
Hey, that's a good idea. I did it all over the car.
I love it. But when does this promotion end?
So the closing date is September 18th, and then we're drawing September 19th. So Sunday and Monday.
Okay.
I guess that's the perfect way to like end, Expo and everything.
That's
too,
right.
And the winner.
And then Monday the holiday. So that's But guys, is there anything else you'd like to share with us before you leave?
Well, I just want to, add that we always have promotions ongoing. Customers can look out for a promotion this weekend in terms of data. We've been having double the data the past weekends. We have a lot of ongoing promotions that you can check out our website and review, like all-in-one bundles, Digi After Dark. There's something for everybody. If you're a nighttime person, Digi After Dark is the thing. Purchase that, send your nighttime text. We have all-in-one bundles that come with talk, text, and data, which is a very affordable option if you're looking for, the full Digi package. And then, of course, postpaid customers can enjoy like the unlimited experience with our plans.
So you will be at the expo the Saturday and the Sunday. Where is your booth?
Yeah. Right by the entrance. I would have to confirm where. But
we are very large.
Correct.
So
we have the biggest booth, and we'll have all the banners indicating where exactly we will be, so you won't be able to miss it. And we'll have people right at the gate that's telling you where to go. We'll be there bombarding you.
No.
I'm kidding. We'll be there encouraging you to visit.
So this is one thing that always happens at the Digi booth, no matter what, is the long line.
Yeah.
So how can I avoid the long line?
Well, I would say come early, but we have people out there like super early waiting for the devices and stuff. So
that's true.
Just try to be the first one there, I guess. And
all right.
Tired from the night before.
Look, I'll tell you what, it's always a good time hanging out with you guys because we know that the deals are on deals on top of deals.
And promotions.
And they got ultra deals.
I mean, they got the ultra deal right now.
Ultra deals. Hello, Digi? Yes. Deals will be there. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. Aurelie.
Thank you too.
Markeisha. It's always nice, all right?
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, it's this, like today, it's about the expo. So we just came from Digi's booth.
So we made that Zap.
We made that Zap.
Now we're gonna Digi. And where we're going next?
We're actually going to 501 Properties. They'll be joining us to tell us about what they do, what the business is about, and how can you be a part of it. So all of that when Expo Wednesday come back.
What? I just made that up.
Hello, friends. This is Dr. Bob Roberts with another 60-second sermon from God's Word. The Bible says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of Him who hath called you out of darkness into His marvelous light." Have you ever heard the story of the little eagle that fell out of its nest and landed in a turkey farm? The eagle grew up among the turkeys, and although he looked different, he learned to waddle like a turkey, bob his head like a turkey, and even act like a turkey. Then one day he looked up into the sky and he saw a beautiful eagle soaring above, and he thought, "Oh, I would love to be able to do that." Suddenly the eagle soaring above looked down and saw the young eagle below, and he swooped down to the ground and asked, "What are you doing here?" The little eagle replied, "I'm just here in the turkey yard where I've always been." The great eagle said, "Spread your wings, boy, and do just what I do and follow me." Then he flapped his wings and lifted off the ground. The young eagle followed in amazement. "See," said the great eagle, "you have been living among those turkeys so long that you were beginning to believe that you were something you're not. Follow me and you will find out what you really are." So the little eagle began to soar and fly, and he loved it. But the turkeys down below called out to him, "Hey, little guy, what are you doing up there? You belong down here." "No, I don't," called out the young eagle. "I used to, but now I am what I was created to be and don't belong with you anymore." Are you being what God made you to be? Today's 60-second sermon has been presented by Christian Foundations of Faith in cooperation with the Baptist churches in your area.
My beautiful Belize, my land of the free, my home and it's bound by the Caribbean Sea. Valiant and bold, proud we are strong. Belize we rebound at age 41. Belize we are free and independent. We're free and independent. Free and independent. To be whatever you wanna be. Free and independent. We're free and independent. Free and independent. We're changing our country, we're free. So make we celebrate with smart. Come celebrate with smart. Make we celebrate with smart. Let's celebrate with smart. So make we celebrate with smart. Come celebrate with smart. Make we celebrate with smart. Let's celebrate with smart.
The entire Smart family wishes all Belizeans a safe and happy September celebrations. Smart, bringing people together.
My parents always said, when it's time to build, invest in quality products that last a lifetime, even if it means paying a little more. It is now my turn to invest in my own home, and it's not even a question. It has to be Oran Windows. My contractor recommends Oran because of the heavy-duty construction, the thickest gauge blades on the market, and the dual locks that allow lower louvers to close independently for privacy while the top remains open for airflow. These features make Oran aluminum louver windows the best on the market.
With Oran aluminum louver windows, you get strength, durability, and beauty with an added layer of security and protection against debris and damaging winds. Come in and check out the variety of sizes and colors at Design Depot, located at Mile 3 Philip Goldson Highway in Belize City.
Keep still now.
Ouch.
I tell you no move.
Ma, you really can't get a mannequin for this, ma? Really?
Well, son, if I never lend you the $2,000 to buy the kids' computer and the book, I may have the money for buy my mannequin.
It's definitely better to borrow from the bank than from your friends or relatives. This way, all you owe is money.
Would you like me to turn around?
That would be good. Turn on, turn on, turn on.
Take advantage of the back-to-school promotion currently being offered by the Belize Bank.
Great Belize Productions Channel 5, proud winner of 9 Caribbean Media Awards for 2021. Best Investigative Report, Best News Item, Best Coverage of People with Disabilities, Best Financial Literacy Journalism, Best Videographer, Best Television Commercial Spot, and the People's Choice Award, with 2 special mentions for Financial Literacy Journalism.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 police teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 believes on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Back, we're moving into our third segment for the morning. We're making our rounds for the expo, man. I'll tell you that much. And so far, so good. Because your shoes, it's not money. It's not money. It's actually good.
I really enjoy this part where we doing rounds and they come to us.
Yeah, I like that, right? I like that. So for me, shoes, no money at all. And we didn't even buy tickets. So we just the circle.
Wow, you just make everybody get vaccinated.
We're moving into our third segment for the morning. This one is all about 501 properties. We are not sure. You might not be sure what they do, what kind of properties they sell, but the professionals are in to tell us all about it. As a matter of fact, we've got Chris Craig, sales representative for 501 Properties. We have Clarice Ramirez, I think I got it correctly.
Yes.
She's the marketing representative for 501, and Veronica Ortega, who is the administrator at 501 Properties. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I'll tell you what, they just come in at the studio and everyone here is so pleasant. I'm only kidding, but guys, Expo is here. Tell us about the business, 501 Properties, and how long have you guys been in existence? Anybody, jump on it.
Well, 501 Properties came in existence last year in August,
Okay.
and it's founded by a team of young Belizean entrepreneurs like ourselves, and mentored by some real estate market experts, like senior experts. Yeah, and basically 501 Properties is all about classifieds, advertising properties throughout Belize.
I really love your logo. I have to say it. It's really, really nice.
That's nice.
Especially in September, right?
Right.
That's right. We got the red, blue, and the white indeed. But so tell us about over the year how it has been for you guys. I mean, there are a lot of different places that actually advertise properties and whatnot. What makes you stand out from the rest?
So, well, essentially, we've been around for about a year, like you mentioned, right? But ever since COVID kind of took a little bit of a dip, we decided to amp up things, since the market is actually expanding now again. So essentially, it's a property classifieds website. We actually invite private owners, real estate agencies, and private agents if they'd like to actually jump on the website. They can register on there, and they actually can list their properties up there for free. As of right now, we're running a promotion right now where we're working with everybody, trying to build that database and trying to get everybody to actually just list with us. And what we actually offer in return is some extra exposure, extra marketing. We push it on our different outlets like social media, of course, on talk shows, so forth. And we have a couple different means that we're going to be able to basically give them a little bit of a bonus when it comes to exposure.
Nice.
So when we're talking about exposure, you guys will be at the Expo.
Yeah.
So tell us more about this promotion, the deal that you'll be offering, and what we can look forward to.
Clark, you want to jump in with that?
Sorry?
About Expo, all the deals that will be that will be offered to folks. But primarily, just before we get to the Expo, tell us about the traffic on the site. I mean, right now it's a promotion. It's you list your property for free on 501. And what are people saying? How are people embracing that?
People love the idea. Actually, they find that it's a way they could really expose their properties.
Their properties,
Yeah. And also we put ad space on there where they could promote their business as well. Whether it be if they're a lawyer or an appraiser, they could put their information on that.
And how can we find the site?
501 properties.
Just that?
Online, 501 properties.
So all I need, you know,
I checked out the website last night.
You know how we do it.
Before we get into the expo, I do want to ask, and I'm not sure, I mean, I guess you can answer. What prompted this idea? Why was there a need for a real estate agency?
Well, from research, we've understood that most countries actually have a system like this. One platform that everybody can go online and find, you know, different properties. But we realized there was a need for that in Belize. You know, Belize, we're trying to catch up sometimes. So this is one of the ways we're doing that. We're by creating just one platform, one hub, one-stop shop for all your real estate needs, essentially, right? So we actually don't just deal with properties. We're going to be able to expand. So we're doing properties for sale from private owners and agents, like I mentioned, but also properties for rent, right? Which we find is has a higher turnover, a faster market, right?
Yeah.
So that's something that's another part of the site that we're kind of focusing on as well.
Yeah.
So for university students who are looking for a place to rent, you know, new couples who are trying to branch off, or
people who work out of district.
From out of district, trying to move to another district. It's just a one-stop shop that you can look for all these places that are for properties, right? Because everyone usually uses Facebook, so
everybody just go on Facebook and type something, and that's where it comes up. But it might not be as that friendly look, streamlined, that friendly look, and direct.
Exactly.
And so that's where we go to 501 properties now.
Exactly.
So let's talk about affordability, because you all are young entrepreneurs. You mentioned somebody that's looking for a new space, somebody that's looking for rent. How can I afford to buy something through 501 properties?
Well, the good thing about the platform itself, it has a really good search engine.
Okay.
So you can literally type in exactly what you're looking for. If you're under a budget, something like that, and it'll pop up, or location, whatever the case may be, size. And it'll really bring up exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
When it comes to pricing, we're not fully responsible for that, since we actually just advertise for agents and private owners. So you'd have to kind of do your little bit of a in sense of you'd have to negotiate with the owners themselves, right?
All right.
But yeah, so we just create that extra platform where they can advertise.
So Sophie, I want a property. Right. You notice that I get you know, this thing. I want a property, and or I want to advertise my property.
Right.
What do I do?
First, you go to the website www.501properties.com, and then if you want to advertise your property, you will have to create an account. Like you log in, you create a username and a password.
Okay.
You could either register using your Facebook or your Google account, or just create a username with your email, and after you log in, you can customize your profile, put your contact information, and then you list your property. Like you put your pictures, description, price, and then from there, anybody that is interested, they will contact you directly because you post your contact information. So they can contact you through the website as well.
So I could just
email.
Get updated, get newsletters, get any kind of notification from the website once I've got.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So that's the way it is. So I put my own pictures, I do my own stuff. I'm just using your platform to do that.
You could even see like how many views you're getting and all that. Yeah. So you kind of get an idea of what the traffic is like. And the properties that we've had have been going up every week. We have kind of like a 10% increase every month. So we actually, so in regards to that, we're just trying to get traffic up there, man. We have a team of analytics that are constantly looking at, you know, how the traffic is going, and it seems like it's been raising exponentially. So we're trying to get that amp that up with the marketing aspect of it.
Well, I visited the site.
Yeah, it's really
and there are a lot
site.
of properties on there, and it's actually it's friendly to the eye. Look, in order for me to be engaged with this site, there must be something on there that I like, or it must capture me, and that's one of the things that I noticed with your site. And I'm going back there just to Bam City, Toledo District. Whoop. Toledo, Stan Creek, Orange Walk District, Corozal District.
Properties
501.
There you go. Property by location, so I could actually just click on Belize District if I want properties in Belize District. So where are we finding? Well, there we go, April. Oh, everything come up. And you could actually put with the price, the minimum, the maximum price, the category.
What the category?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you want to buy a house, land, apartment,
island,
Okay,
an island. Yeah.
You see? You want to get her started? All right, DJ, I could move
all the islands are up there.
All right, so we go to
and our contact information is all the way to the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
Yes.
All right, so let me go there.
Just in case.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
so there we go. Okay, we have to go to the home. But you've got the map view, you've got the listings.
Yeah, and I mean, what I really appreciate from something like this is that it's all angles of the property, so it's not just like one landscape. You get a map, you get every single room. If you're looking for a house, you're getting like the walls, interior, exterior design, everything.
Yeah. It gives you from the size, the minimum square footage that you'd like, your lot minimum,
the amount of bedrooms, bathrooms, everything.
So property ID.
I made a scope last night.
You got sales, you got rentals. We got rental, we got rent one something, you know. So, man, you've got everything on here.
Is on there. So, how many persons or companies have been in collaboration with you all? Since
it's increasing every day.
Yeah.
We're trying to get our name out there, but so far I don't actually have quite an actual number. How many?
With agencies?
Yeah, agencies.
Probably like
it's increasing every day.
15 so far.
I think, yeah.
Okay. But there's a deal.
But properties in total, like how much?
We have almost about 350 properties on there.
Yeah.
But some of them are major agencies, and then some of them are actually just agents that are actually branching out and trying to do their own thing as well. But of course, there's also private owners on there who are just trying to sell their properties and get it rented, right? So.
Yeah. So, Clark, like we mentioned, and April had mentioned that you guys will be at the Expo.
Right.
Tell us what's going to happen there.
Well, we are going to offer our service, and maybe if there's anybody interested, they could register with us. We'll help do that. Well, we'll try to make that process for them. And if they have listings on hand, then we could upload it for them right at the Expo.
Yeah. And this is anybody, because look, when people think about properties and house for rent and whatnot, they feel, you need to be on Mr. So-and-so to actually get this done. If you've got a house for rent, if you've got a property for sale, if you've got these things, real estate, then you just link up with the site. And you put your own stuff on there. You don't have to be Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so. You could do it. And Expo is a great spot for this to happen. Why? Because you'll be helping us out.
Right. Yeah. That's right. And also we'll have our for sale by owner and for rent by for rent signs that will also be on sale at the Expo.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if you take like one drive around Belize, you always see a lot of little people just sticking up signs in the middle of their properties, trying to sell with a phone number on there. So
or like a small sign like this,
small
like
sign you kind of have
to.
When
you're
driving. So we're trying to actually hit all anybody that has like just a random piece of property for sale. Feel free to put it on 501 Properties.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to be selling this sign at the Expo. It's just a nice bright sign that you can put on the side of the street so people can actually know where to find it, right? So you just go online and they can find that property and of course contact the owner from that outlet.
I mean, this is a really good initiative just because like you mentioned, you have people are coming back and moving around now that COVID is kind of simmered down. What can I expect from you all at the Expo?
We'll just be there actually, with our nice selves, being nice to everybody, being very polite, but also being able to help. So if you're just trying to get your property sold, so if you're just a private owner and you're having problems getting your property sold or even viewed, come on out. We'll help you get registered, get listed, and of course we'll add that double exposure and everything else that we offer when it comes to
and the promo is on, whereby you're able to actually advertise your property for free for right now.
Yes. Another thing is actually, as I mentioned, it's a one-stop shop for the real estate industry. So anybody else associated with the industry, for instance, surveyors, appraisers, real estate lawyers, closers, right? Even contractors. We actually have a services spot on the page where you can actually put your name as under a directory. So for instance, if you're looking for a contractor or surveyor, you can literally go on the services tab of our website and it'll display everybody in Belize that does that type of job, right? Whether it's surveying, appraisals, which they're all over, right? We're just trying to get everybody on one platform. So, if you are an appraiser, contractor, surveyor, lawyer, and you want to, highlight this service, feel free to come on by and we'll fix you up.
I like that. I like that concept. It's more organized. Yeah. Because when you go, you never really know. When you're looking for a place to rent, and I don't know if you've done it, but like I've gone on a website on Google, I tried to find a space, and I would say properties for rent in Belize, right? And it's all of these ads that I'm not really sure if they're safe. I'm not really sure if it's real. And then you wind up clicking something and paying for something that doesn't exist.
Yep.
So what would be the safety about 501 properties?
Well, I mean, pretty official when it comes to the 501. We consider ourselves the first property classifieds website in Belize. So when it comes to that, we're going to ensure that we offer that extra marketing, that extra exposure by, being consistent with it. Right?
Yeah.
So that's something that we want to assure. And people, whenever we offer this to people, people are always like, wait, but nothing's for free, right?
Yes.
So, but it's a hand wash hand kind of thing where we're helping them out, getting exposure, but at the same time they're helping building our database.
Definitely.
Right. And once we actually have a nice database to work with, then we're going to be selling ads and so forth as well.
And that's how the business get generated. Look, I'll tell you what, here in Belize, that's one of the things that we must continue to do, help each other out.
That's right.
So excellent, guys. Excellent work, guys.
Any final words for our viewers before you leave?
Which booth?
Which booth? Which booth number?
150.
150.
Yeah. 501, 150.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to do that for spite.
I feel like that, They did it to trick us.
Listen, some things just aren't written. Like, you can't write this stuff, man, universe, man.
I like it.
That's nice, man.
Yes.
So 150, that's going to be your booth.
Yes.
You guys are going to be there for the 2 days.
2 days.
Right.
All right. Excellent, man.
Properties.
Now then we go hunt Solania here.
All right, that's fine.
Make sure you bring your shoes ready for get that.
Well, guys, it was a nice time, man. Yes. It was so nice visiting you. And I'll tell you what, if you have an island, if you have a place, 501 properties, it is.
He does that.
Write that. You just do it.
You read that jingle, Carl John.
Yo, that was a great time for Expo. We did it in just a matter of what?
An hour
and some minutes.
All right.
We've come to the end of things. I'll tell you what, we're going to wrap things up when we come back. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Start your engines now for the National MSME Roadshow, geared towards building the resilience of MSMEs and developing a national MSME directory. Sign up for this 3-day event filled with intensive boot camps, presentations, MSME support and formalization clinics, pop-up shops, and more to help you develop and promote your business. The National MSME Roadshow will be in Corozal starting August 24th, Orinduap August 31st, Belize City September 7th, Punta Gorda September 14th, Key Cocker, September 22nd, Belmopan, September 28th, San Ignacio and San Helena on October 5th, Dangriga, October 12th, Placencia, October 19th, and closes in San Pedro from October 26th. Learn more and sign up for the National MSME Roadshow by visiting the Beltrade Facebook page or call or WhatsApp us at 613-5139. And let's get your business on the road.
If you have a baby on the way, here is what you need to know about maternity benefit. It includes both an allowance for 14 weeks and a grant, which is a lump sum of $300. The basic requirements are: you must be employed, you must have at least 50 paid contributions, and you must have continuous contributions leading up to delivery. To apply, a licensed doctor certifies the expected date of delivery. The employer completes the salaries record. Submit your completed claim form as soon as possible. After giving birth, submit your continuation claim no later than 3 weeks after delivery. If the mother does not qualify, the father of the child may qualify for the maternity grant. Want to know more about maternity benefit or grant? Visit our website or contact any of our offices to have someone assist you. Also, be sure to visit our Facebook page and give us a like to stay informed. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
Well, if I had wings, I would fly. I feel so good. I wait a long time, but it's okay. I'm glad that I'm getting it today.
We promised our people that we will be giving them concrete, good houses. So today is a testament of that. You see what we are giving. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for anybody that could get a house, even a wooden house, but more happier when we're giving. We're a government that wants to give the best, and we have a minister that has a passion for his ministry.
I didn't have anything of my own. I was like begging, lodging, and with I getting this, I am forever grateful. It means the world to me. I never one day thought that I would have owned something of my own. I prayed, sometimes I couldn't even sleep. But as the saying says, anything is possible with Jehovah.
I think the government should continue and help the poor because some of us really can't afford it. And like me, it's a joy for me. It's a big joy. It's like they say, you're down and now you're up. So I will cherish this till I die, and then I guess who come after that? It's for them, but it's a joy today.
We believe that this is, well, we're seeing it, we're experiencing it. It is very important that the Belizean people tangibly receive something, and what better than shelter? And so the ones that were skeptical in the initial phases, as we all are, nobody believes that something can happen, but now that it's coming to life and you see the emotions of the people receiving the product, I think we'll get more help. I really believe we'll get more help. And with that, then we can do more.
We were born connected to the water, the deep blue, the soil, the salt air, sheer abundance, ritual, water, expectation of the catch, the wind and waves. What lay beneath filled our bellies, sustained our communities. But song fell to a whisper. Her rituals were lost. Communities changed. But now, that song beckons us back to the sea. The generations that came before, and for the generations still to come. Thriving, abundant sea is possible. Rebuilding fish populations can be our legacy.
Make your summer better. Over $35,000 in cash and prizes with Smart Summer Sweepstakes. Here's how you can enter for a chance to win. Purchase any device, sign up for a smart postpaid, broadband, or VoIP plan, use $50 or more regular prepaid credit, do a SIM swap, or text to the short code. You win 8946. And in the body of the message, enter the number of entries you would like to purchase. Each entry costs only 50 cents.
Don't waste any time. You can be the winner of weekly prizes starting July 1st. All methods give you more chances to win. Airline tickets, overnight stays at numerous resorts, cash prizes, gift certificates, and much, much more. One lucky person will win the grand prize of a $10,000 shopping spree courtesy Court and Smart.
Promotion ends September 16, 2022. So make your summer better by getting in the race to win with Smart Summer Sweepstakes. Smart, bringing people together.
Welcome back. Welcome back, and it was a great time with all the visitors.
We went to the expo without going to the expo.
Just like that, we went to the expo. We started off with the folks who were providing the expo, BCCI, actually telling us what to expect when you go to the expo. It's going to be a big event this weekend. A lot of people will be there. I think over 130, 140 booths you'll be able to visit. I hope that you've got all 2 days ready and set to visit all of these booths. Take advantage of all the steel deals that they've got to offer. It's going to be great. It's only $5 to enter if you're an adult and $3 if you're a child.
I mean, and of course, I like that they brought, we always talk about our friends in the diaspora. We always talk about the Belizean Americans that want to contribute. And so, of course, we had representatives from the Belize American Chamber of Commerce to talk about collaboration that they've been doing. And of course, getting to showcase how Belizean Americans can invest in Belize.
All right, and we also want to say a big thank you to Digi. They had all the deals, I swear.
They don't want to tell you everything. They keep everything kind of down low. Yeah. But you always know when Digi come, that because they bring it.
They've got deals going on. They've got their Digi wallet going on, and deals on there as well. It's, you know, it's endless with Digi, and we're so thankful to have them. They'll be at the expo. They'll be right there at the entrance. You can't miss it. They've got their colors.
They have the flags, everything Digi, so you all know.
So visit the booth and take advantage of all the deals that they've got. And finally,
of course, want to thank 501 Properties for stopping by. They're a year-old new rental platform.
Yeah.
I don't want to say agency because they're trying to collaborate with all agencies that are renting, buying, and selling properties to be on one digital platform so that you can be organized and you can buy or rent your new home.
Yeah, it's a great spot to go. Yep. And you know, it's always nice that you could go to a spot to find exactly what you want, especially when it comes to properties, and when it comes to homes and stuff like that. It's a great place to go. So 501 Properties.
They'll also be at the expo.
They'll be at the expo.
At booth 150. 501 Properties at booth 150. They did that on purpose.
They did that on
purpose.
Oh my goodness, it was a great time though, and like we mentioned, without you this is not possible.
Of course.
I have a birthday shout out, man. I have a birthday shout out.
You gotta make me honest.
It's actually, today is what? September 15th?
September 14th.
14th.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, September 14th. All right. So I've got to say a happy birthday to, and this guy is 5 years old today.
Okay.
He's Blake Etienne Ayuso.
Okay.
I like my nephew. So. Blake Etienne Ayuso, happy birthday to you, baby boy. Wishing you all the best from your mama, Blanquita. That's like my sister, man. Seriously. And from the entire family, wishing you all the very best. Happy birthday to you, buddy. All right, we've got to go.
That's it?
Yeah.
You got like a list.
Without you, this is not possible. If you've got a birthday shout out, if you've got a question, concern, drop us a line at oye@channel5belize.com.
And of course, you can catch our live stream on Open Your Eyes BZ on Facebook and all our highlights at OYE Belize on Instagram.
Then you can join us again tomorrow when you open your eyes.
And you start your morning, right?
And as per usually, keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts.
That's not a heart?
A heart, John.
Sure.
Look.
That's no chicken heart. That's a chicken heart. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're going to see you again tomorrow. It's going to be another great day. Remember, it's always a great day to be great. So make sure that you take care of yourselves, each other as well, and continue to share love. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.